Hey, welcome to the July dividend update. Did you know July is named after Julius Caesar and is the month when the dog days of summer traditionally begin? The term dog days refers to the period when Sirius, also known as the dog star, rises at the same time as the sun. Ancient Romans believed this star added heat to the sun, making it the hottest time of year. Stupid ancient Romans. Hey, what's up? I'm Russ, a welder from Chicago that's passionate about passive income. So please do not take anything as financial advice. You gotta do your own due diligence. You can't borrow conviction. Now, just as Sirius, the Snoop, D-O-double-G dog star, rises alongside the sun to intensify the summer heat, our July dividends have also risen to new heights. So check this out. And in July of 2024, we will have received $495.91 of dividend income, which is a 28% increase from last July. If you want to see what I'm buying in real time and get yourself some alerts, sign up for the Blossom app. Now, my guy Ryan Williams and PPC Ian, amongst a few others, are both on it. It's a bit of a newer jam. We have our portfolios linked in there. You can see the percentages we got, and you get an alert if you turn it on what I'm buying. And if you don't want to do that, just sign up for the free and fantabulous weekly newsletter, which I send out about every Sunday, sharing some interesting thoughts and portfolio updates. So in the month of July, I received $70.14 from Vici Properties, ticker VICI, $36.75 from Main Street Capital, ticker MAIN, $18.25 from Agree Realty, ticker ADC. You get your O face on with realty income. We rolled up $52.60. Some people call this the holy grail of dividend ETFs is SCHD, the Schwab US Dividend Equity ETF, which paid us $133.50. And also from the Schwab family, we have SCHG, the Schwab US Large Cap Growth ETF, which hammered us with a huge $1.60 of dividend income. Innovative Industrial Properties, ticker IIPR, paid us $19. Toronto Dominion Bank, ticker TD, from the land of the Great White North, paid us $117.59. I don't go to casinos, I don't gamble, I don't play the lottery, so when I get that gambling bug, to scratch that itch, I buy some options. And I bought an outright option, a put on Palantir, meaning that if the stock went down, my contract would go up. I bought a August 2nd expiration $24.50 put on Palantir. Cost me a whole whopping $18. So with the Schwab fees, it was $18.66. And then I closed it out when everything started pulling back. It's $37.34. That's what I closed that out at, for a doubling of my money. And then I sold a $195 strike price covered call on my beloved Nexstar Media group. And I'm going to show you in a minute why that I did this. A little bit of technical analysis, meaning reading the charts. Some call it astrology. We'll see what happens. But for that contract, it was for $3.98 a share, right? Every options contract is for 100 shares, so times 100. I received $398 minus the 66-cent Schwab fee. We got $397.33 of option income that cold hard cash hit our account. And if I can get 70% gain on that, I will close it out there. Now, don't get freaked out at this, but this is a candlestick chart. Very simple. Each one of these candles represents 1 week's price action. The body of the candle is where it opened and closed. So if it's a red candle, it means that it opened up at the top of the body and closed down at the bottom of the body. And the wick, that's what's sticking up below, is the high that the price went and the low that the price went. So this is Nexstar Media Group. On the 1 week chart, we call it, every candle is a week. I see, going back to July of 2023, that's this purple line right here, that the candles stop at around $184 a share. And this has happened 1, 2, 3, 4 times. That's what they call resistance. It's having a tough time breaking out past the $184 level. So got a little bit of history here. It may break out, but with history on our side, there's a strong probability that it's not going to. And after you see these green candles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 run up, down, whole bunch of green candles here ran up, down, and then a whole bunch more green candles. Currently, what we're in, a little bit of a bull run for Nexstar Media here, but I think there's a strong probability that we're going to bounce off this resistance and come down, and I think we could see it test somewhere in the $156 to $160 range down here. That's called support. Will it? Stay tuned to this bad channel to find out if my technical analysis skills are indeed skills and not just a little bit of indigestion. But remember, nobody knows the future. Not a damn person on this planet knows what's going to happen, which is what makes life so freaking interesting, because if you knew what was going to happen, it would be boring. So in the month of July, with all that dividend income and option income, we received $865.44 of dividends. But remember, that Nexstar contract is still open, and there's a strong possibility that I will not let it go to expiration. So I'm going to be looking to get about $277 out of that. But we'll see. And if you tune in for the live streams, I'll be talking about it. I'll be sure to let you know what's happening. I would love it if you would share with all of us in the community what your biggest dividend paying stock was in the month of July, or if you sell any covered calls, do you do any option trading yourself? Now, I don't go crazy with the options, and I don't think I'm falling into a trap, but we'll see. You know, they say when you're wrong, it feels exactly like being right until you are convinced that you're wrong. So we'll find out. Stay tuned. This is all part of the path. But hey, I am confident in one dividend trap that I fell into and got out of in this floating little box right there, right here, like next to my head, this floating little box. You can click it. And if you do that, I will tell you all about the trap there and how I got out of it. I hope you click it, and I will talk to you there.